Hi, this is Bobby Thompson with Crochet Guru, and today I'm going to show you how to crochet this flower. Now the materials you're going to be needing to crochet this flower is some soft worsted weight yarn, an H8 hook, a yarn needle, and some scissors. Okay, so in getting started, go ahead and make a slip knot. Now if you don't know how to make a slip knot, go to my lesson number 4 on my Learn How to Crochet series. But I'm going to go ahead and make this slip knot. I'm going to do it slowly so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so after you make the slip knot, chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now insert your hook into the last chain from your hook and make a slip stitch. So yarn over your hook, pull through both the chain and the loop on your hook. So after you slip stitch, that should create a ring. Okay, so when you're ready, chain 5 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now with the last chain, slip stitch into the ring. So find the center of your ring, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through the ring, both the ring and the loop on your hook, and that's one petal made. So go ahead and chain 5 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then do the same thing. Slip stitch that chain into the ring. So insert the hook, pull the yarn through the ring and through the loop on your hook, and that's the second petal made. Okay, chain 5 again. We're going to do this 3 more times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then slip stitch that chain into the ring. We're going to do that 2 more times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, slip stitch that chain into the ring. That should be your 4th petal made. Chain 5 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slip stitch that last petal into the ring. So there should be 5 petals made in total. Okay, so now we're moving on to round 2. So when you're ready, go ahead and chain 2. So 1 and 2, and then find the next chain 5 space, and now work 6 double crochets into the next chain 5 space. So there's 1 double crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now slip stitch into the same space. And there's your first petal made. So when you're ready, chain 2. We're going to repeat this same thing. Find the next chain 5 space. Now place 6 more double crochets into that next chain 5 space. And there's my last double crochet, and now slip stitch into that same space. And there's your second petal made. So chain 2 more, go ahead and place 6 double crochet into that third chain 5 space. There's 1 double crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then place a slip stitch into that same space. Chain 2, find the next chain 5 space, and place 6 double crochets. Now I'm moving pretty quickly because you should know the pattern by now. So there's 2 double crochets, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then remember to place your slip stitch. And then repeat the pattern one more time into that last chain 5 space. So work 6 double crochets. And again, I'm working pretty quickly because you should know the pattern now. Okay. After you do the last double crochet, slip stitch into that last chain 5 space. Okay, now grab your scissors and cut the yarn, leaving about a 4 or 5 inch tail so that we can weave that in later. And let's fasten this off. So go ahead and grab the tail end of the yarn and pull it right through that last loop that was on your hook. And there's the flower. It should be all finished now. Okay, so turn your flower around, grab your yarn needle, and let's weave those tail ends into the flower. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through the back stitch, and I'm just going to start weaving my tail ends in those back stitches. So I'm just going to go in and out of the stitches. And when you feel like you've done good enough, or that the stitch is tight enough, go ahead and cut that tail end off. And go ahead and do the same thing with the other tail end. So just weave that tail end through the stitches. And again, I'm just going through the back stitches of my flower. And I'm just going to go in and out until I feel like that is secure. And when I feel like it's secure enough, I'm going to go ahead and just cut the tail end off. And now my flower is all finished. Now this flower looks great on hats or scarves, or even just by itself. Just stick it on a hair clip and wear it in your hair. Okay, so to find the written instructions for this pattern, here is the link, or instead you can go to the About section below and click on that. Thank you so much for watching this video tutorial, and I hope you find something fun to do with this flower.